that to Colorado to go see Reese. And we're going to be, today is March 27th, Saturday, 2026. And we are heading out to Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, Utah to go see Monument Valley. And then we're going to cut across to Texas to stay at a friend's house. Hopefully, maybe Tennessee, and then head back home. So we'll see how long it takes us, but I'm going to take up to 4 weeks so that we can be back before then. And I'm pretty excited about the trip. I'm a little nervous, but I know God's going to protect us. My husband for supporting us on going on this trip. It's been a really rough past 6 months in my life. Lots of grieving, anger, rage, bitterness, and so I'm going on a road trip with the boys. I was supposed to do another competition in April, but I decided not to because I had no joy at all doing it, and I just felt like my life was Groundhog's Day every day. And so I wanted Isabel to go on the road trip with us, but she is in school and she didn't want to commit to that much time. So I'm braving the roads by myself with my 2 younger boys, Enoch and Andy, to bring them on an adventure. Thankfully, I have stops in the way to connect with some people. We're going to be hopefully staying at a farm in New Mexico, for maybe a week or so. So, anyways, God is going to protect us. I'm just praying that I can just let everything go that I've been struggling with and holding on to. And then when I come back, it'll just be a time of healing for me. My husband, it'll be a time of renewing of my spirits and my mind. And just trusting in God that He's going to take care of me in all aspects of my life. And thankful for the opportunity to be able to do this. And I pray that I can just make sweet, sweet memories with my children. And last night, Isabel and my husband, mostly Isabel, surprised me with a 50th birthday party. My birthday was just this past Tuesday, and I turned 50, and it was hard, it was difficult, and everybody's just like, it's just a number, but tell my brain that. So lots of changes going on inside of me and outside of me, and just everything, and it just seems a little bit scary, guys, and it's not always easy going through changes in your life, but I'm really trying to trust in God and lean on Him and praying that He's going to get me through this.
Love you, Mom.